Alright, I have with me Mr. Zavaray Poonawalla, who's been an ex-chairman of RWITC and who's been a very, I can say, the biggest racing fan, who's been doing a lot for racing. Thank you so much for joining us, sir.
My pleasure.
So your farm has won 8 Indian derbies, and I think you have a story about Star Superior winning the Indian derby, and you were not present, and you'd come for the Indian derby. That should be a memorable Indian derby in my books.
Yeah, indeed it was. Well, I had gone in for a stent implant, and I was in the breech candy, and some of the family members didn't want me to take the excitement of the race lest it came in a way. So I was sitting over there and trying to bunk off and come to the races. So I had one of my family members, like a watchwoman, who wouldn't just let me move out. And so we put on the TV there and we were watching the derby. And when the horse won, I couldn't resist anymore. And I knew I was fine because I know medicines and I know horse breeding, so I know something. I said, I know I'm not taking a risk, I must go. So I put this guy who's in front of us, right? I made him a dummy in the bed, covered up the bed as though he's sleeping in my place, and took the back rear lift and ran away and reached the paddock over here.
Well, that is a story I think that will be remembered for a lot of years to come.
Yeah, it was very exciting, hair raising, and the matron found out and they started running all over the place as though a thief had come in and gone out. But I managed, and at the end nothing happened to me, so everyone was okay then. Absolutely. It was a moment to really remember.
Absolutely. So tell me one thing, when you win a derby as a farm, that your horse that won, which you breeded, won, versus you as an owner who's won the derby, what's the difference and how exciting is it?
Of course, it's much better when you are the owner, but maybe I'm one amongst a few, right, who try to believe and do believe that your farm horse or your own horse is one and the same. And in fact, sometimes I feel happier, which would sound very hypocritical, but I'm happier that my clients or friends win a derby rather than me. I would love to win that same race, but when they win it, it's real pleasure, because it's like the saying goes, giving and loving makes life worth living.
Absolutely.
So when you made someone happier, right, the happiness comes to you, and that's what life is all about.
Absolutely, sir. Thank you so much for talking to us, and we wish you all the very best for more Indian derbies in your kitty as an owner, and we wish the farm lots of success in the coming years. And thank you so much from all the racing fraternity for doing so much for racing and bringing racing up to its feet after COVID.
Thank you. It's been always my pleasure. I don't look at what I've given as anything but because it makes my heart happier, and if I can see people smile and if I can raise the bar of racing, that's what gives me the maximum pleasure.
All right, sir. Thank you for talking to us, and all the very best.
Thank you.